Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Rob's Ramblings on the Bucks and Six channel. My name is Rob and I'll be doing your rambling today. Today at the Brown Table of Sports Card Collecting, we're going to switch gears a little bit and I'm going to show some football cards today because up until this point, all I've shown is baseball, which is primarily what I collect. But I also have some football cards in my collection too. So along with the football cards I'll be showing, I'm gonna tell a little bit of a story about a corner of my collection that I no longer have. I teased this on one of my earlier episodes to explain why I had to get rid of some of my cards. So I have mentioned in the past that I'm a homer. I collect cards from teams that I like. And my teams are my passion. That's what drives my love of the hobby. Really is born out of my love for my teams and the sports themselves. So the teams to me come first. And when I was in high school about 78 years ago, I was a gigantic Packer fan, and at that time Brett Favre was all the rage, and at that time it was impossible to score Packer tickets because it was the season ticket waiting list was just forever long, which it still is. But at that time, I got myself on the Packer season ticket waiting list, and I kept my name on that list for, I think it ended up being 30 years. And finally, I got notified by the Green Bay Packers that I was eligible to purchase a limited season ticket package a few years back. And so I was super excited about that. Of course, I wanted to jump on that. However, if you know anything about getting season tickets in athletics these days, there's a lot of expenses involved with that. And my family was not able to just reach in our pocket and give out that money. And so, in order for me to achieve my lifelong goal of being a Packer season ticket holder, I needed to come up with some funds and I needed to do it very quickly. If I had like 30 days, I think it was, to come up with a whole bunch of money. And the only way that I could feasibly justify spending that kind of money was to sell some cards. So I'm going to first show some of these cards that I sold in order to get my Packer season tickets. And then I'm going to show some football cards too. And actually, a couple of the cards I sold were football cards. So I don't have the cards anymore, obviously, but I did take pictures of them, which does give me some satisfaction knowing I can always see these pictures if I want to. But this was one of those cards I sold. It's a Dan Marino rookie card. I had it graded at PSA and it came back a 5. I was a little disappointed in that. I didn't get a huge dollar amount for this, but I sold it and added it to my season ticket fund and moved on. So there's the back. The next one I sold was a Joe Montana rookie. This one's got a much better grade. It's a 7. Still, I was hoping for a little bit better because I thought the card was pretty sharp. But this Joe Montana fetched a little bit more than the Dan Marino did. So that's that one. The next one, there were 6 of them that I sold in total. Those were the only 2 football. And then the next 4 I really do miss, but I also enjoy my season tickets. So it's a give and take. But this one was from that 1961 Topps set. Carl Yastrzemski. It's got the gold star. It says rookie on it. It's not really his rookie. 1960 was his actual first Topps card, but this one was a really nice looking card. Again, I was hoping for a little better than a 5, but 5 is pretty good score for a card that old. There's the back of it. The next one is this Mickey Mantle. I guess I'm not going to be able to show it in the right orientation, but this is the 1960 All-Star Mickey Mantle card, and it got a 6 as well. That one was definitely hard to let go of, but it funded a gigantic chunk of what I needed to come up with for my expenses. There's the back of it. The next one is a Sandy Koufax 1961 Topps. Again, this one got a 6. This was really in good shape. I was Um, I was kind of hoping for a 7 out of this one, but you get what you get. It was a really good looking card. And the last one I sold, this one is again hard to let go of, but they all went for a good cause. This is the 1961 Topps Mickey Mantle MVP card. Really sharp looking card. It was a little bit off center, so it got a 5. But yeah, uh, that was the last card I sold. So those cards I sold on eBay, and they funded my ability to earn the right to have these. I don't have with me right now the 2003, but this is the 2004 or 2024 Packers season ticket commemorative coin. I'm a season ticket holder, and I just got this one in the mail. This is for 2025, and commemorating that I'm a season ticket holder this year. 2023, I think, is at my desk at work. But so because I sold those cards, I was able to become a season ticket holder for the Packers. I get 3 games every year, and 2 of them are usually regular season, and 1 of them is a preseason. Last year, because of the way the schedule fell, I ended up getting actually 3 regular season games. That's not going to happen very often, but this year my tickets are for night games. I've got tickets to the game against the Commanders, which I believe is a Thursday night game, and then the Eagles are coming to town. That's a Monday night game. So I'm looking forward to those games this year. One really tough opponents. Hopefully the Packers can, give them a tussle. So at any rate, because I've kind of been talking about being a Packer season ticket holder, I'm going to show some football cards today. All of these cards are Packer cards, and they are all of players that have Super Bowl rings for the Packers. And most of them, actually, to be honest, well, at least some of them were gifts from my wife. So I'll give her credit for where credit is due. This one is a Charles Woodson Obsidian. It's got a game-used patch here, and I believe it's numbered to 100, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's hard to see there, but yeah, this is number 88 out of 100. But yeah, Charles Woodson won a Super Bowl for the Packers. He hurt himself in that Super Bowl, making a diving attempt, hurt his shoulder, dislocated it, I believe. And that was the last game I think he ever played for the Packers. But yeah, he's got a place of high honor for all Packer fans because the contributions he made to that Super Bowl championship team. And this card is just really sharp. I just love the shine on it. You can see the rainbow coloring on it, and then the patch kind of fits right in. I love the design on this card as well. So Charles Woodson, Super Bowl champion for the Packers. The next one, this one is one that I probably overpaid for because I was excited when I saw it, and the card just kind of won my heart a little bit harder than it probably should have. But again, this is it's a Nick Collins. It's a longevity emerald, and with the color match with the Packers. Nick Collins, really, his story, if you don't know it, he won the Super Bowl with the Packers against the Steelers. In that game, he made an interception and navigated his way back down the field for a pick six and scored a touchdown. And then shortly thereafter, his career got derailed with a neck injury, and he never played again after that neck injury. But man, this card just shines and pops. Really love Nick Collins and really feel bad for how his career ended, but we still appreciate him and Packerland for what he did for that Super Bowl victory. Next one. This one is a legend in the NFL, the Reverend Reggie White. This card my wife gave to me. I can't remember if this was a Christmas present or a birthday present, but she's always looking out for me, and she knew that I didn't have very many Reggie White cards in my collection because he played again during the era where I wasn't collecting much. So she found this on eBay. It's a Topps Chrome, and it is from 1997. the Topps Chrome set. So just really sharp looking card and classic pose of one of the most intimidating football players of all time. Love Reggie White. He won a Super Bowl, obviously, with the Brett Favre teams. The next card here, this is a Vince Lombardi card, and it comes from a set that I didn't even know existed until I found this at a card show. 2011 Leaf Previews is from the National Convention. I don't know if you can see that up here. National Convention card. Got graded a 10 from Beckett. So the card itself is in perfect condition. And it's just a unique card showing Vince Lombardi drawing his play there on the chalkboard. Obviously, I never saw Vince Lombardi coach, but my parents did, and they talk about all of those good times when he was leading the Packers to championships back in the 60s. So Vince Lombardi, pretty cool card. And then the last one here I got to show you, this is another gift from my wife. This is an autographed Panini Mosaic from 2023 of Gilbert Brown. He's kind of a cult hero in Green Bay. He had the nickname the Grave Digger. Every time he got a sack, he would do the mimicking of digging a grave. So that's his nickname, and it's stuck. But this card, I've always loved how gorgeous this card is. It's not really coming through in camera as well as I think it is in hand, but it's got a lot of shine, a lot of sparkle, and that signature is just cool looking with the 93 in there. Got it graded. This is when I sent in to get graded myself. She gave it to me raw, and I sent it in to get graded. The autograph got a 10, and the card got a 7. But I don't care too much about those numbers. But I think this card looks just fantastic in this tuxedo. So, at any rate, that's the episode for today. Thought I'd just show some football, and in upcoming episodes, I'll be showing other sports as well. But until next time, enjoy the hobby. Stay true to yourself.